Hello, and welcome to the first ever inaugural, never been viewed before, Happy Habits video. We plan to make several of these, mostly because someone we know asked us to, and that made us very happy because this person knows that we've been studying happiness a lot this past year.
So, like you, we had no idea we'd be facing into such disturbing times, which, of course, none of us can fix by ourselves. But we decided to go ahead and make these videos, hoping in some way they might be helpful to you.
And we are hoping that what we've been learning and we've been teaching will just nudge you a little bit more toward wellness and happiness. And along with these videos, we're writing up a set of happiness cliff notes, and we're going to post them on our blogs, and then these videos go along with them.
So today's episode is going to be a reminder that we live in an environment, in a context that we, of course, don't have complete control over, but we have some control. And I think sometimes we forget to exercise that control. So the first thing we're going to talk about is music. John, you have a favorite upbeat song?
I do. The one that really brings happiness into me is Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Was a good. I could sing.
Like I should have a microphone.
I could sing most of it, but it brings me up. I feel happy about it. I love the lyrics, but also in ninth grade, I had a very cool basketball coach, and he would play it before every game to psych us up, and it was fantastic. We all loved it.
I think all basketball teams. I remember that in Abstorky. I also remember those really short shorts.
Ooh, so do I.
So some things change, some things don't.
How about you, Rita? What's a song that brings you up?
I'm so glad you asked. I got this one queued up here that I currently love a lot. Uh-oh. I'm not very good at this. There we go. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. So you get the drift. I love Bob Marley. I know a lot of you have playlists and other ways you use music, but we want to remind you to do that.
And that song, I think, can really help lift mood. It did for me just now. I loved it. There's another thing that we can do to change our environment. It's called forest bathing. And you know about this, I'm sure. Not because you've been out bathing.
No, this cracks me up as a name.
So there's a renowned Japanese researcher who has done a lot of work in this area. And as it turns out, time in the forest, not competitive or driven time, but just time there can be like mindfulness meditation. We
wrote about that and gave you some references in the blog post. And also we want to just note, we live in Montana. We have beautiful scenes, nature, things. Most of us live here partly because of that. So it's so important not to forget that that's out there and we need to go out sometimes.
It is important not to forget, but it's so easy to forget. I had a friend spend 12 hours straight in her office. She said, I forgot that I could just go out and step outside and breathe some beautiful Montana air, and that would make me feel better. And I think it's easy to forget that we can do that. It's easy to forget, all too easy to forget that we could put a song on.
Yes, it is. So I just want to say that these are simple things. They're easy to forget, and we want you to do them. Give them a try. They don't work for everybody, but we sure hope you give it a try. Thanks.